Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Hey, Antoinette, are you in here? Hey, Suzanne. Hey, Ms. How are you? I didn't know if I was going to have some tea, some liquor. I don't know what I was going to drink for this one, but I said I'm going to be good and just drink some tea, some sweet tea. Hey, 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 everybody's coming in here. Hey, Mooey. Hey, sis. Hey, brother. That's right. Hello. All right, y'all. Y'all wanted a live? We got a live. We got a live. So let's make this live. You know what I mean? All right, I'm just giving a couple more minutes. Yes, please like the video. Thank you, brother, because I always forget. I be so involved with talking to y'all. I always forget. Please like, please share. If you are not a sub, please subscribe, please. Thank you kindly. All right, y'all. So I'm assuming everyone in here saw last night's episode, right? Right. Thank you. Hey, Tashonda. Hey, girl. How you doing, sis? Yeah, so everybody's okay. So everybody's watched it. Okay, good. Cause honey, I got a lot to say. Hey, Tragically, what's up? Hey, Vivian. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I watched it just for y'all. Okay, good, brother. All right. So we're gonna get started, and then I guess everybody will kind of mosey their way in. As you can see, I'm trying to get a little bit more advanced and technical with my skills here on the live. Hey, it's Val Kyrie, right? Or can I just call you Cali for short? Since I'm from Cali, I can just do Cali. Just let me know what you would prefer. How you doing? All right, y'all. So love during lockup. So much to say. So let's get started, shall we? All right, damn it. We're going to start off with Money Green, Jade, and Chris. Okay, going to start off with them. Now, where do I begin? Money Green, Jade, and her sister are pretty much talking about how nothing is in her name. And I guess at this point, she's realizing that she has possibly made a mistake and she possibly should be living her life, going out on dates, having babies and all of this stuff. She's just now realizing this now that she claims that Chris all of a sudden is saying everything is in my name. In other words, if I wanted to, I would leave you with nothing. Now all of a sudden she's having an epiphany that she needs to possibly rethink this. And maybe Chris is taking her for granted. So her and her sister, I guess, try to find outfits for this powwow, which I thought the powwow was the meeting that she had with the nieces, but I guess not. So they're pretty much there at this shop, and she's just like, I'm just thinking like he's taking me for granted. And the sister's like, well, maybe you need to have a plan B. Okay, look, I'm not buying that Jay doesn't have a plan B. I'm not believing it. I don't know about y'all. Y'all let me know. I want to say they've been together for about 5 or 6 years. I'm just not believing it. First things first, Chris is constantly reminding Jade what he does for Jade. He constantly reminds her. And there's no way that he doesn't do that off camera as much as we've heard it on camera. Okay. So you have a guy who is constantly telling you all the stuff that he does for you. You were very aware that nothing was in your name. And you mean to tell me why you are living the life of luxury without really working or doing anything, you're not even possibly thinking about saving some coins? And she's an influencer. I'm not buying it, but y'all let me know. I am not buying that she's this stupid. I think she's very aware of what she's dealing with. I think she's very aware that she is being extremely spoiled right now and pampered and living a life of luxury. And I also think that she knows that Chris is not the most stable, mentally stable person out there, allegedly, apparently. So I feel like maybe her and her sister wanted to have that conversation just for the camera. I personally think not only is she aware of her backup plan, but her sisters are aware of her backup plan. But that's just me. I wasn't buying it. Because if you're this top influencer, I don't know if she's a top influencer, but I'm going to assume she's making some type of money off of it. What are you doing with your coins? Because you're not paying for anything. So what are you doing? So that's just me. It was very small. This episode, they really didn't say much besides the fact that she's now thinking about plan B. But I need to know Florida state law. And maybe a Florida attorney could let us know if there's no prenup. Okay, if there's no prenup and everything is in his name, legally, what can she get? Because there's no prenup, allegedly. So even if something is not in her name, could she still technically get something? Because I know in California, this is the state of half. Oh, yes, that tribal money. Mui, where you at? Mui was trying to hit me to some game and school me because, as soon as I found out about that tribal money, I was like, I need to find me a Native American man. Shit. No, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was like, I'm gonna find me a Native American man with some tribal casino money. But yeah, apparently there's a lot of stipulations and laws behind that. You can't really touch that money. So, but Mui, I don't know if you're here, but I'm trying to figure out if that means, what if they're in a whole different state than the state where the tribe and the casino is at? I'm wondering if there's a difference. Okay, so it's tribe money. Okay, so Mui, you saying it's tribe money, but from my understanding, his tribe is in South Dakota or someplace like that, somewhere around where he got arrested, I'm assuming. Tribe money means no matter where he goes, like, for example, she lives in Florida, that means she can't touch it. Yeah, exactly, Ms. I think she did that for the camera. I think she's been plotting and planning. She knows what she's dealing with. She knows that. She would be an idiot not to, especially with her very vocal sister. Her very vocal sister. Yeah, I'm not buying it. Can she not get, wait a minute, Mui, you think that house that she apparently lives in is on a reservation? I don't want to sound ignorant or not, but reservations, that like they be having those type of big houses and stuff. Like, please let me know, child. But I need to know if she's entitled to get something, or no matter where they go in any state, they can't touch that money. Because if that's the case, I'm gonna pass on Native American man. I'm passing. Because if that's the case, child. Okay, so apparently she may live on a res. This is what we're seeing in the comments, and that apparently she can't get any of that tribe money. I don't know if that means that they have to stay within that state or they can be in any state, but Jade need to figure it out. And something tells me she probably was aware of this also. I just don't believe her, y'all. I do not believe this girl is not planning. I don't believe it. if anything, they possibly had that conversation to maybe scare Chris in the situation. I don't know, but she's not stupid. She's not. Hey, Shayla, she ain't stupid. But I need to know. Maybe I need to find out the laws and the guidelines. So, Mui, does the tribe money mean that it just stays anywhere you go? They can't touch that money. Yeah, and that's another thing too. If he's in prison, how can everything be in his name unless his attorney handled all of that? Because from my understanding, the tribes and stuff have their own attorneys, their own laws, and all of that stuff. So the children need their money. Okay, hold on. The children need their money. I don't live on res. I still get my money. So the children that apparently he has can still technically get the money then. See, there's a lot of loopholes, and loopholes scare me when it comes to stuff like this. I prefer the good old U.S. law when it comes to spousal and child support, because it sounds like there is a lot of loopholes on this. I think Jade is that. Exactly. I don't think she's stupid. I think she's playing stupid. I think she's plain stupid. I don't think she's stupid at all. Isn't his mom his power of attorney? I think he did mention that. And if he did, that's why everything is in his name. Everything is in his name. I can't wait to meet the mama. In my personal opinion, the fact that the mom keeps being mentioned, we're going to have to see her before this season is over with. I can't wait to meet her. So if she get to court for spousal support, she wouldn't get it. See, I got to change my mind on the man I pursue, huh? I'm Oregon, live in Sacramento. My husband res Nevada. He gets his money. We have our own government on our res. Okay, so you live in Sacramento. Your husband. Okay, so in other words, the res laws and government rules or whatever, it applies in all states. Okay, so she may be screwed. But I would think she would know that, which is why if you're living the life of luxury and you're not paying anything right now and you've been with him for the past 5 or 6 years, you will be saving your coins and stacking your money. I just don't believe her. I do not believe that woman at all whatsoever. You can't mess with that tribal. They don't play. Yeah, so that's why I guess I'm not going to try to marry a Native American man. So, yeah, those dreams are gone. Because I was like, 10 to 12,000 a month. Now let them tell it is because he was saving it because he has been in jail. But casino money is good money now. We ain't gonna even deny that. I bet his mama sees Jade too, I'm sure. But here's the thing, I bet his mama see herself too, because let Chris tell it, he don't really trust his own mama either. So he definitely got his own thing going on with his trust when it comes to women. Money is your money no matter where you live, but this his money, not hers, by tribal law. See, good old U.S. American law. I'm good with. Yeah, she ain't stupid. Jay, we know you ain't stupid. We ain't got time for this nonsense. Like, you saving your money, especially to have a vocal sister like that. And that other sister, I'm sure they constantly telling her, Heifer, you better save your coin, save all of it, save every little thing, and make sure, because if he wants to act stupid, you can at least leave out of here and maybe buy you a condo and a car. Something. She ain't stupid. He also has issues, but she's yeah. If he's divorcing her, he could get a first. Oh, child. See, this is what I'm saying. So pass on Native American men. I was gonna do it. I heard that and I said, wait a minute. Now, at first, when they first came on and she was getting that type of money, I said, well, this is what I'm talking about. If you're going to get with a man that's in freaking jail, at least get something for it. This was one of the first ones I heard where she wasn't giving him money. He was taking care of her. So I was like, bravo, Jade. Bravo. I mean, hey, because we always hear the other way around. But in this situation, I was just like, I know you're not stupid. You can't be. You can't be. She seemed like she's been spoiled and catered her whole life anyways. Please, she ain't stupid. It's to protect the tribal assets. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I'm just saying, if I have children by a Native American man, they should still be taken care of. And I should still be taken care of. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh, okay. Well, see, that's okay. So scheming, but a schemer know how to make sure that they protect themselves. So that's what I'm saying. She ain't fooling me. She ain't fooling me. Child, they Google smuggle everything. Like, seriously. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Look, okay, so we all agree she ain't stupid. She ain't naive. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. So that was pretty much their little segment in this episode. So we're gonna keep going. So next. Oh Lord Jesus. Do I want to do them next? Do I want to do them next? You know what? No, we gonna wait for Leticia and Keith because my head gonna hurt too early. Let's go with Brittany and Karak. Brittany and Karak. Okay, so here's the thing. First of all, if y'all look at Brittany's eyes, in my opinion, she has sad eyes. She has really sad eyes. Like, that girl comes off very lost, very just lonely. She just looks sad, and her whole existence is on Karak and depends on Karak and Karak being with her. I do not like the situation because in this episode, I definitely felt like Karak was definitely manipulating the hell out of Brittany even more. So Brittany is speaking to a friend in jail, in prison, and apparently, Karak gets into a fight. Apparently, a fight broke out. And, she's getting all of the details like, oh my gosh, Karak got into a fight, whatever the case may be. And I want to speak to Karak. Where's Karak? And the girl is like, oh, Karak is exercising. And I'm thinking like, well, that's kind of weird because typically when fights break out, no matter if you were in the right or wrong, don't they typically separate them, put them in a hole or something like that until everybody calms down? Like, how is it that he's able to get into a fight and then exercise the next day? That didn't make any sense, but I was just like, okay, but I will, went along with it. And so pretty much Brittany's like, oh my gosh, like Karak, like if you got to be in the hole, or what if they give him more time and all of this stuff. And so after that, the next time we see Brittany, child, Karak's brothers gets a damn funky ass old grill. And at first I was like, are they taking out a grill? Like, what the hell are they about to do? And they're like, yeah, Karak wanted to surprise you. We gonna grill for you. And I said, grill? Grill? That's supposed to be romantic? Like, that's supposed to be an apology? Grilling some burnt ass looking tough ass steaks? Like, what? I was like, what? And she truly lit up like it was just the best thing ever. And I said, see, this is what happens when you do not give your daughters some of these things early, or give them, like for me, I would look at a grill situation like, I know you're not about to sit up there and apologize to me with some damn burnt ass steaks. Like, I know this is not it. But again, I was raised where my, daddy, my uncles and stuff like that, I would look at that like that ain't nothing because they constantly spoiled me and took care of me. So, but with her, you can clearly tell she comes from a background where she didn't feel loved and supported. So she truly is thinking like this is some top-notch stuff. Then they give her an envelope with $300. And I'm like, do you think we're stupid? Wasn't like literally maybe 2 episodes ago, she said that she sends Karak about $100 and something a week. And I was like, okay, so what, you getting your return? That's your money. What? Hello? Like, so you get these nasty ass steaks, because them steaks did not look good, in my opinion, whatever the hell they was grilling. Pork chops, whatever. I think it was steaks. I can't even remember. I was just turned off by seeing that nasty ass grill that they probably stole from the park, allegedly. But anywho, so with that, the $300, and she's like, "Oh, baby, thank you so much." And I'm just like, you give him money every week. So technically, you ain't even getting all of your return. Like, this is not sweet. This is not cute. Like, what are you doing, Brittany? What cut of steak was it? I don't know. Tough and nasty. It looked like it was plastic. I wouldn't ate them damn things. I was like, then you get your brothers who don't even know how to grill properly. Like, what the hell? Like, at least have some damn lobster, some shrimp, and some other stuff up there. But hell nah. I'm trying to look at y'all comments at the same time. Like, I was just like, what's going on here? So then, didn't look seasoned well either. Exactly, Joseph. I was just like, what? Who decided, who did this? Like, this is just a hot ass mess. So yeah, so she works hard to be stalked. Mui, I'm telling you. It did, miss. It did. I'm telling you, I didn't know what that was. Oh my gosh, your comment got me cracking up. It did look like a whole nother animal. It did not look like no damn steaks. That's why I said I don't even know what it was. I don't know what kind of cut it was. I don't know. But with that, she ends up going on the side and speaking to Karak. And she's like, "Baby, I heard that you got into a fight. And she told me you got into a fight." And he's like, "I mean, why would you believe what anybody else says? Like, why would you even do that? Like, you should just only listen to me and only me. Like, you should trust me if I haven't told you anything." And I'm thinking, like, she just simply said, "I heard you got into a fight." It's a simple yes or a damn no. That's it. Yes or no. But you want to manipulate the situation as if you're trusting someone else's and what someone else is saying before me. Well, I'm sorry, Karak, but considering the fact that she could not speak to you and she has a friend inside, why wouldn't she actually listen to her friend? It just didn't even make any sense why he was going off the way he was. And he wasn't necessarily going off, but you could tell it was game and manipulation. It was really game and manipulation. It wasn't that serious. No, babe, I didn't get into a fight. Or yes, babe, I did get into a fight. Now, I don't know if because the lines are recorded and Karak didn't want to admit over the phone that he got into a fight. But my whole thing is, if you got into a fight, I am assuming the correctional, the COs broke it up, or maybe Karak got it like that and the CEOs tried to cover for him or something. But only thing I could think of, and the fact that Karak did that, if it was a manipulation in game, was the fact that he didn't want it to be on a recorded line. But here's the problem, though. If she already spoke to the friend, that was on a damn recorded line, because everybody gonna talk about a damn fight in prison to somebody. So I don't know. My gut is telling me it was manipulation in game. That to me, that's what it was. Karak is setting it up to where Brittany only listens to him, and that's it. Which, in my opinion, my humble opinion, that's a form of abuse. I don't want you to listen to anyone else. I don't want you around your family. I want you only around my family, so my family can stalk you, follow you, whatever the case may be. He's setting it up nicely. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen in this love after Lockup, because they're going to be on the next season. But for me, manipulation. I don't think it was just, because he was on the recorded line. I think it's game. Yeah, what would the girl lie for? Why would the girl lie about a fight? I mean, I don't understand that. Exactly. A old ass grill like that. I'm like, where did y'all borrow that damn grill from? Like, y'all don't have your own grill. Y'all had to take someone else's grill to grill. Like, how does that mean? Y'all could have took that $300 and bought you a damn grill. What the hell is wrong with people? Yeah, but that's the case. Why browbeat her? Like, exactly. That's what I'm saying to Shonda. I think it was manipulation. It's manipulation. BB, hey BB, throw all these couples away. We need a new cast. That girl that wants to marry her boyfriend is blowing. Oh, we ain't even got to her yet, BB. Hold on tight, BB. I believe Brittany was only concerned Karak didn't have to accuse her of not. Exactly. But that's that manipulation, that game. And Brittany just looks so terrified all the time and so sad. And I don't think it's, like I said in my last review, I don't think it's terrified in a sense of she's scared of Karak on a physical level. I think she is scared of losing Karak because she truly does not have a good relationship with her family. So she truly feels like that's the only person she has, which is sad. It's really sad. Like, you're going to have to find, you can be your own best friend, point blank, period. Because Karak definitely ain't, I don't know about that. Exactly. Yes, a master manipulator. That's what I feel. That grill, y'all, that grill was old as hell. That grill was old as hell. That $300 grills are cheaper now. They could have easily bought a grill with that $300 instead of somebody's old grill. I didn't see them clean it. I didn't see them do nothing. Did I even see any foil on that bitch? No, I didn't even see foil. I don't think I saw foil. Nasty. So not only did you bring some suspicious meat pieces, but you didn't even properly clean nor have foil or anything. I'll pass. We're getting to zodiac signs. Look, somebody gonna be mad. What you trying to say about Gemini, Shonda? I don't know, girl. I don't know. Karak just sound like a trifling ass man, point blank, period. I was digging the whistle tea kettle though. I know, but you know what's so crazy? When it was going off, my pet was like, what the hell? What the hell is that damn noise? But yeah, I was just like, seriously. But yeah, I feel for Brittany because Brittany, you could tell, has no self-esteem. She don't feel confident about herself, just who she is as a person. She definitely doesn't have the best family dynamic. So she truly puts everything first when it comes to Karak. And that is not a good situation to be in at any age, period. Karak is playing with that girl, and they have that scary looking lady is lurking around in the bush's spine. Now, I'm going to assume, are you talking about EB? I'm going to assume EB identifies as a man. I mean, I have called EB he. Now, if somebody knows for sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm going to say he as of right now, because I haven't even heard any proper pronouns from anyone. They just call EB. I've been saying he. It is sad. She better do her now, because when she gets out, her life, yeah, pretty much. Hit the Karak. She already lives for Karak. That's the crazy part. The charcoal came with. I told you they probably stole it from the damn park. They probably stole that shit from the park. Charcoal was already lit up and everything, and they was like, we got to take this and go. I'm telling you. I was just like, where did you randomly get this grill from? Like, seriously. Yeah, it's manipulation. She needs her family back in her life. She does. She absolutely does. But that was pretty much it with them. We'll see, but we'll see them in the next season too. But yeah, we're gonna move on. Brittany, I truly want you to get some light in your eyes, because she just looks so dead behind the eyes. Like, she just looked like she's says she's not living, she's existing, and she is too young for that. So moving on. Do I want to, let's go back to this child. All right. All right. Gonna get to Leticia and Keith, child. So Leticia returns home from her trip to see her gold funks, aka her husband Keith, okay? And so as soon as she gets home, her girls greet her and she speaks to Keith saying that there are girls plotting on him, aka I guess the baby mamas. And Keith says, girls is always plotting on me. Girls are always plotting on you, Keith? Really? Okay. Leticia, he's giving you the signs, Leticia. He's giving you the signs. Look, why would girls always still be plotting on him? Like, seriously, why? So, where's Leticia's family also? That's another thing, too. We don't see, besides her daughters, parents, cousins. I mean, we saw one cousin at the jewelry store, but where is her family at? Because I find it weird. How long has she been with Keith? Like, why is Keith's aunt watching her daughters? Why isn't her own family, her own blood watching her daughters? That threw me. We don't really see any side of Leticia's family. So I would like to know that dynamic, because I'm just like, where are your people at? And why aren't they watching your daughters? Especially now that we know how the older daughter feels. And yeah, we got to talk about that girl, that baby girl. And, I'm all about protecting the kids. So with that, the kids are literally, the youngest girl wants to speak to Keith over the phone, but the oldest daughter is like, no, don't want to speak to him. Have nothing to say to him. And he's just like, you don't want to speak to him? She's like, no. So we find out, and the daughter actually speaks, and she's like, look, my mom has definitely been through some shit, been through some major shit when it comes to these guys, and I don't trust them. I don't want to talk to them. So with that, Leticia decides to take her girls out to have some fun, and she wants to have a one-on-one talk with the oldest daughter. And the oldest daughter looks like she's so fed up. She's so fed up. Like, it's in her face. And even Leticia had to admit that her oldest daughter has seen her be treated in a way that she shouldn't be treated. And yet you feel that this relationship is better because he sends you gifts like a funky little rabbit or teddy bear, whatever the hell that was, and some freaking flowers. Okay, Leticia. So she talks to the daughter, and the daughter is just like, no, I don't want to deal with him. And I don't like it when these mothers are trying to force their daughters to have relationship, or their kids, period, to have relationship with these men. If they don't feel comfortable, they don't feel comfortable, period. If they don't feel comfortable, they don't feel comfortable. Leave her alone. Because at the end of the day, this relationship is about you. It's about you. It wasn't about the kids. It was about you. So, and the daughter, in my opinion, the oldest one, is very aware of that. That's why she's like, I don't want to have anything to do with this. Because truly, if it was about the kids, before she got into this relationship, she would have checked with the kids. Seriously, especially because it sounds like she's put them through so much already. So, she has that talk. It doesn't go anywhere. The daughter seems like she's completely closed off, not just with Keith, but it almost felt like she was closed off with her mom too. Now, I don't know if it's because it was the cameras, but to me, it felt like she feels like she's not able to speak to her mom and be very honest with her mom, in my opinion. Y'all let me know in the comments. Did you guys feel that too? Like she almost felt like she could not be honest with her mom. She couldn't be truthful with her mom. So she just kind of shut down. I don't think it's just the Keith thing. It almost comes off as if she feels like she just can't be sincere about her true feelings. But that's my vibe. So after that, she ends up going, okay, so yeah, so people saying, yeah, okay, so yeah, I think it's not a good situation, and I'm praying for that, especially that oldest daughter. That oldest daughter, she just looks like she's like heard it all before. I'm over it. It is what it is. Like she seemed like that type where as soon as she turned 18 or when she graduates, she out of there. She is out of there. Yeah, no pressure, but continue to apply pressure. So, hey, May. So, yeah, but so then she ends up going to a jewelry store. Okay. And we clearly know about these jewelry stores because allegedly, apparently, production helps pay for these so called rings a lot of the times. But she ends up going to a jewelry store with her cousin. And she tells, well, Keith apparently gave her a $5,000 budget. And she said, that's not that much. I do not want a cheap ring. So he ups it to 10,000. Okay. And so she ends up finding a ring that she likes. And apparently, now I think this was also part of production too. And I'll tell you why. But the production pretty much, she's like, I love this ring. It fits perfect. I want it. How much is it? It comes up to like $15,300. Okay. So $5,300 more over the amount. So she decides to say, you know what? He's just gonna have to be mad at me. I'm gonna get it. And I'm not gonna tell him. I mean, I'm gonna assume he's gonna be able to check his damn account. So what do you mean you're not gonna tell him? He's gonna find out anyways. Okay. He's gonna find out. But the crazy part about it is in the confessional, she says, yeah, I went over the limit, but that's okay because I have my ring. And if you notice, when she lifted up her hand, that damn ring wasn't on it. So where the ring at? Because you talk about this ring and you in this confessional, but I didn't see no ring. Not in that damn confessional. So what's that? So is this ring legit? Is this a production situation? Where does ring at? Because in my personal opinion, you spending that type of money, that ring would never leave the finger. And where the hell is Keith getting this damn money from? How about that? Ain't none of my business, but I'm just saying you on TV, so it's all of our business at this point, damn it. Where's he getting this money from? So, in my opinion, I'm going to probably say that was a production move, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Her youngest daughter was right. You are still his girlfriend. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what that thing. See, thank you, Miss. When she got that funky ass stuffed bear, rabbit, whatever it was, and them funky ass 1-800 flowers or whatever she got, her daughter said, you're his girlfriend. I ain't his girlfriend. I'm the wife. Nah, you's girlfriend. That's just what it is. And you may be temporary at this point too, because everybody needs somebody when they in jail and they locked up. So we'll see how it goes when he gets out. Now, apparently, rumor has it, they said his release date was 2025, but let her tell it he can get out in about 8 or 9 months. But we'll see. But I don't think Leticia is on the Love After Lockup episode that's coming up. I don't think it's her. I think the only 2 from this, well, only 3 from this season is Ranika, Brittany and Karak, and Opie, aka Andy and Brittany. I think those are the only 3. But yeah, you know, kids are truthful shit. So her daughter sure did shaded her ass. She seems she may end up inside by that's another thing too. Here's my thing. If you are living a shady life, why go on national TV? Allegedly, apparently. Because honestly, there was so much stuff about her about what she does off the camera versus what she does on the camera. I don't get it. Guilt. Her kids are going to resent her because her trying to make it up with the fun day is making it worse. It's almost like when a man hits you, he buys you a gift. You better preach this. Preach. It was production only, no ring. He's allegedly Indigo. And hey, how you doing, Indigo? Allegedly. But yeah. Child, we're gonna get to La Melon. We're gonna get to La Melon, La Citrus, La Melon. These people in jail have more money than that's what I'm talking about, Kimmy. That's what I'm talking about. I'm like, what am I missing here? Because the last time I checked, any jail that you in, even if you are working in jail, what they only get like 10 cents? Like, what's going on here? It'd be them women that probably be taking care of them. If something is misspelled, I'm legally blind and one. Wait a minute, huh? Wait, are you? I'm legally blind. I do have a master's in nursing. Oh, you just had a transplant. Feel better. And girl, please, we misspell stuff all the time here. I get you. A $10 rabbit bear. I know what the hell it was. I thought I saw some big floppy ears, so I don't know what it was. I know one thing, it's a hot ass mess. You giving me them stuffed animals? That's so high school. That is so high school. Like when you went to the damn circus or the carnivals and shit, and your man sit up there and, you know, play the hoops and all of that stuff and got you a stuff. Hey, that's so high school. Like, I'm a grown ass woman. Don't give me no damn stuffed bear. Don't give me no stuffed bear. You want to do something for me? Pay this damn mortgage. That's what you do. Pay this mortgage, okay? Pay this mortgage. Pay off these credit card bills. Pay all of that shit off. I love a simple gold band. Yeah, I mean, everybody has a preference, but when she lifted up her finger, that ring wasn't on there. So I'm like, what are you doing? And I mean, production, if you're going to do this, do it right. Let her have the ring on her finger if you're going to sit up there and have her in a confessional and then the hand is still bare. Like, I'm just saying. Yeah, 1-800-Flowers. Sure, yeah. They look like 1-800-Flowers, the cheaper bouquet kind. I'm just saying. Keith is controlling and manipulating too. He changed up her mindset on that. Exactly. Over some kisses with gold funks in his mouth. Okay, but here's the tea. Here's the situation. Did y'all catch what his aunt said? His aunt said she likes Leticia for Keith, but she feels when Keith gets out, he's gonna play the field. That is probably gonna be some women involved because he's an attractive man and he was that guy when he was out. She is already setting it up. Did y'all hear that when she said that? When she had a one-on-one with the cameras? Yeah. I bet if Leticia tells her how she really feels, then Leticia's probably gonna give her that stay in a child's place type of energy. Yeah. I mean, let's not act like we haven't heard that one before. We have heard parents do that before, ship their kids off, all for the sake of a man. I will hope she's not like that, but hey, it's not like we haven't heard that before. I mean, some do be hustling, but I don't see them allowing this flossing on major purchases like that, right? So he may not have access to that card and they allow someone outside to have access to it because I'm just like, I don't see that. Yeah. Yep. I bet Leticia would pick her man over her daughter. Child. You took words out of my mouth. Pay them more. Exactly. I'm too grown. That a stuffed teddy bear, I would be insulted. Send me no damn stuff. Is it stuffed with money? Is it stuffed with money? Now, if that big old thing was stuffed with $100 bills and stuff and 50s and stuff like that, yeah, give me a stuffed teddy bear. But other than that, I'll pass. You can skip them flowers too. I ain't a flower person either. I don't even have a green thumb. You don't give me any plant, any flower or nothing. It's going to be gone. Player. Yeah. So yeah, the aunt said that. Yes. So it's already being set up. Yeah, Leticia, and I think you know that too. Hit the like, hit the like button, you guys. Hit the like button. look like a hey, it's possible. And is he from Iowa? Like, I'm sure Iowa is cheap, and I ain't trying to disrespect anybody who's from Iowa, but as far as I see, the girls that we see so far who live in Iowa, I'm sorry, it seems like they're completely bored, which is why they are taking time out to do a lot of. I couldn't live in no Iowa. I'll just say that. I ain't trying to hate on Iowa. I don't want nobody saying, why you hating on Iowa? I'm sure it's a lovely place. Just ain't for me. That's all I'm saying. Why does she gotta let us know she's not wearing? Oh yeah, so sometimes she go too far. She go too far for real. You want to give me then pay help Joseph. Pay off these student loans, pay off this mortgage, pay off like that would be the way to my heart. Okay, the way to my heart. All right, that's the way. See, if y'all are giving me my life, I retired early and I ain't got nothing but time. Watch this bullshit. And I'm not the only one thinking the same thing. I thought I was special. Yeah, for real. Welcome, Miz. I am so glad you found my channel because seriously, yeah, we get raw and dirty over here. We talk about some grown stuff. Like, ain't nobody got time for no stuff bear. So with that, Leticia, I don't know. I don't know what. Just have to show some love. Oh, hey, the golden child. Hey, beautiful. How are you? Hey, Jessica. Allegedly. Every time y'all say something, I put the allegedly on there. Don't worry about it. Jessica said I haven't been able to join the chat like I want to because I've been washing my hair, but y'all have me weak. Girl, I'm just saying. All right, so we gonna move on with Leticia, but I feel like we gonna hear more about Leticia even when this show is over. Child, I'm just saying, but if any more than anything, I pray for them girls. That's what I will say. I pray for them girls. So moving on. This crazy bitch. And yes, I said bitch. This cuckoo bird. This psycho. This fatal attraction. This I may take a bunny and put it in a pot. Fatal attraction. Child. Another Iowa. Iowa, y'all not getting the good rep. Y'all not getting the good rep. You're just not. So good old Savannah. We leave her. Well, they start off where we left off last episode, where that guy, Tim, knew she was a cuckoo bird also and was like, I'm getting away from this crazy heifer. I got to go. And so she gets a call randomly from Jake, and he's like, hey, pumpkin. And she's like, you won't believe what happened. And he sighs. It's almost like what the hell now? Like, even when he calls her on a positive note, she always got to bring some bullshit. Have y'all noticed that? He tries to call to just have a regular conversation, and it's always something with her. Always. So she makes it seem like Tim just left. I don't know why he left, but he just left. And I was just asking him basic questions. Basic questions, my ass. You was asking if Jake was the ringleader, what made him get into so much trouble, stuff that at this point shouldn't even matter to you. What are the good qualities about him so I can write this letter so I can get him the hell out of jail? Those were not basic questions. So he pretty much says, look, I don't know why he left. And so she gets in the car and she decides, I'm going to go visit his mom. I'm here, so I'm going to go. I'm not going to tell anyone. I'm just going to be a damn stalker and go. Okay? So she ends up getting to the neighborhood. If you ask me, she was probably right in front of the mama's house. She was probably right there. I wouldn't be shocked if that mama was looking out the window like, this crazy bitch done came to my house. And she calls the mama. The mama don't answer the phone. And she's like, hey, I'm here. I'm in your neighborhood. No, you're in front of her house more than likely. Just wanted, to see if, you wanted to talk or whatever. And I'm like, he told you she didn't want to talk. She has told you in her own way she doesn't want to talk. Get the damn hint. Take it. Take the hint. What else is there to freaking say? So then she ends up getting a call from him. And she, he's trying to be nice. Hey, babe, how you doing? I had a horrible day. Well, from my understanding, I think she had on the same damn shirt. It's the same damn day. So at this point, I'm like, we clearly know Tim walked out on you. The mama don't want to see you. Like, do you ever just speak to him and have a positive damn day just to talk? So she's like, look, I went to your mother's house. I know you told me not to do it, but I went to your mother's house and, she didn't answer. Jake's whole attitude and his whole tone changed at that point. He was like, okay, well, you know what? You're stupid when this blows up in your face because at this point, you were coming off like a stalker. And I said, damn it, Jake. Damn it, Jake. This is what I'm talking about. Be honest with her crazy ass. Just say it. You're crazy, bitch. You're crazy. So literally, she's like, well, act like she wants to cry. And he was like, look, I'm just telling you. And he was like, well, she was like, well, you don't want me to help you get out of jail? He's like, no, I don't need your help. I don't need your help. I'll stay here. Before your crazy ass came along, I had already planned to stay here anyways until 2028. Bitch, I don't need you. It is what it is. I'll just stay here. I don't need your help. That's when you know he getting tired of her ass. That's when you know he getting tired of her ass because who really wants to stay in jail for another 5 years? Who? Who really wants to do that? At this point, you're like, I see that you're a crazy scallywag heifer. I would rather stay in jail for another 5 years than to deal with your crazy shit. That's what I read off of that. That's what I read. I don't know about y'all, but I was just like, damn, like he's already been in jail since what, a teenager? And you mean to tell me this man ain't lived not one life really as a man outside of jail? And he's willing to stay in 5 more years just to even say, you ain't got to help me at all. Screw you. Like, screw you. I was just like, damn. If you're not getting all types of hints, I don't know what else to tell you, crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I was just like, this is some crazy stuff. That's why she reminded me of Swim Fan. I don't know if you guys remember that movie Swim Fan, which is why I literally had that as my thumbnail picture when that girl who literally just had X, if you know what I mean, with the swimmer, and all of a sudden because of that she went psycho and was like, you love me, I know you love me. Like that's what Savannah reminds me of. Like she's that crazy girl. So literally after that, Savannah goes to visit her friend. Oh yeah, she misery too. Yeah. Ooh, Mooey, you ain't lying about that. You ain't lying about that. That may be her her next victim in life may be a misery type situation. Yeah, psychopath, sociopath, all of them. But so yeah, she goes to visit her friend. She's like, I have Jake with me. And I was like, oh, here we go. Here's another one of these damn big old poster board pictures of these idiots. So she goes to the backyard with this big old picture. And I was like, yo, crazy ass, I'm sure you talk to that damn big ass blow up picture at night, don't you? Don't you, you crazy bitch? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you talk to it. I'm sure you cry. I'm sure you hug it at night. I'm sure that is your freaking pal in your room on a nightly basis. I'm just saying. So she sees her friend Caitlin, and she's talking to Caitlin, of course, about marriage. And even Caitlin's like, why? Like, why would you even want to do this? But both of them are clearly bored. I'm telling you, they need to leave Iowa, because even when Jake called her when she was speaking to Caitlin, he's like, oh, hey, Caitlin. And Caitlin's like, hi, Jakey. How you doing, Jakey? And I'm like, this was the highlight of your day, wasn't it? What wasn't it? This was the highlight of your day, huh? Talking to Jakey on a freaking prison line. I'm telling you, look, sometimes you just got to escape where you're from to be able to get some type of life experiences, because this ain't it. So she's like, guess what I was talking to Caitlin about? And he's like, marriage. You were talking about marriage. Now, he says, and I'm sorry, I'm Team Jake at this point. Caitlin's like, why don't you want to marry her? And he's like, look, I want to explore women when I leave here. I've been locked up, okay? I've been in prison for years. And the reality is, when I get out, I don't want to be tied down. I want to be able to have fun and explore other women, explore other opportunities. So I'm not about to marry someone knowing damn well that probably when I get out, I'm going to be a hoe. Honestly, I appreciate that honesty. I wish more of them would be honest, because in my personal opinion, they all got that mentality when they get out. He's just being honest about it. He was like straight up. And so she looked like she about to cry. She hangs up the phone and she's like, I just have to go. And he's like, well, it's lights out by like 8:45, sweetheart. And she was like, yeah, I have to go. He's like, all right, bye. So Caitlin's like, that doesn't sound good. And then this crazy girl says he didn't say he would actually do it. He said maybe. He said he may want to. He didn't say he actually would. Bitch, maybe, actually, whatever the case may be, he don't want to marry you and he wants to screw. Simple. And right now you are just buying his time. He's bored. Okay? That's just what it is. So if I were you, I would just prepare and maybe just stop now and move on with your life, because he's pretty much told you what it is. Exactly. Stalker. Yeah. Like, you asking some fed questions. This ain't none of your damn business. Why do you care about what happened 15 plus years ago? Because I think he's been in jail since like 18, 19. I think Jake has been in there since he was really young. I must be cold as ice, because I actually laughed when he said he wants to be with other women. For real. But you know what, Miss? People don't like to be honest anymore. I appreciate his honesty. All of them want to give these fairy tale dreams to these women when they, are talking about when they get out, it's just going to be them. Like, you've been in jail, especially the ones who've been in jail most of their lives. Like, their peen is going to be talking for them for a very long time. Like, stop. Just be honest. Exactly. And have we even heard him say I love you yet on the show? Because I swear every time they talk, it's like he's so frustrated. He just wants to get off. He wants to get off. Maybe he did say that. I don't know. I'm just looking at her like a Fatal Attraction or Snapped. That's all I see when I see her. Even with that damn Ace Ventura grin on her face. She goes to stay with Jake and let him be her. Exactly. I'm telling you, she give me them vibes saying I love you sounds like standard closer to him when he's getting off the phone. Yeah, he probably say that to everybody. Savannah's like, I'm not gonna Thank you, Joseph. I'm not going to be ignored, Dan. All of y'all movie buffs, y'all know who that is. That is Fatal Attraction. That is the rabbit in the pot. That is, I am literally, I can't say some of that stuff, but yeah, y'all know what it is. That's exactly the vibes that she's giving. For real. Pursue her future in acting. That's what I'm saying. Like Chicago, I don't know how far Chicago is away from, well, Iowa's a state, but that's still Midwest area. Like Chicago's like the second city for theater. Like take your ass to Chicago because Lord knows you're bored. That's your damn problem. Ugh. Savannah was asking him questions as if she had a wife. Thank you, Joseph. That's why I was just like, those are not basic questions, you nut. Yes, he does, as if he hangs up the phone. Okay. Joseph, my husband said that too. If somebody tell me they would rather stay in jail, thank you. Who says that? You would rather stay in jail than to deal with that nonsense. You ain't got to help me. I planned on staying here till 2028 anyways, before your ass came into my life. That is a sign, honey. That is a sign. That is a sign that you are annoying as hell, and he would rather not. He's not even trying to finesse you. He's not even trying to finesse you to try to get out. He'd rather stay in jail. Baby, if that ain't a sign you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, I don't know what is. Savannah's friend, shit, she should have told her the truth. Like, girl, let him be free and be a hoe. Because I think her friend is crazy too and don't have a life. You see how excited she got when she heard Jake on the phone. Hey, Jakey. They both need to go to Chicago. Maybe they need to become roommates. Get out of Iowa because they're clearly bored. Tim got the hell out of there fast, for real. And here's the thing about that, Shayla and everyone else. We only heard certain questions. We don't really know if there was other questions she asked him. There could have been some other questions that really went overboard that made him say hell no. We already thought those questions was too much. I can't imagine the things that they probably cut on the editing room floor. Once he said, you're stupid for that, that would have been enough for me. Exactly. And hey, JRR, I think I just saw you post on here. Welcome. Everybody hit the like button on their way in. I think he's hiding something big. He possibly is. Now the question is, what could it be? What do you guys think it is? Let's do a guessing game. What do you think Jake is hiding? Do you think he's married? Do you think he has another girl that he really is in love with? What do y'all think it is? Because he possibly is hiding something. And the fact, again, editing is a powerful tool. The fact that they keep putting out there that she keeps saying he's hiding something means there's probably going to be a reveal. So what do you guys think it is? You think he's married? I almost feel like he's already married. That's possible. A whole nother family. Okay. What else? What do y'all think it is? Married. Okay. Married. I think he has another girlfriend. Okay. Not married, but another girlfriend. Ooh. Okay, Antoinette. Forget marriage and girlfriend. You went to a whole nother side of things. Okay. All right. But hey, that's your opinion. So that may be one too. What else? Like, yeah, so everybody's thinking he's either married or he has another girlfriend, but definitely and leave it up to brother to just put it flat out there. I just feel he just don't want her. That too. Maybe he was just like, look, I'm just buying time right now. You're something to do, talk to. And if you can get me out of jail, great. But at this point, you're so crazy. I'd rather stay in jail. You got different area codes. Maybe he, okay. All right. Hey, look, it may be. We would never be able to know, but hey. But at this point, okay, that's what they say. Yep. I probably already married and was just using Savannah as a part-time lover, but she's on demon time. Demon time for real, Joseph. Demon time for real. And here's the problem, though. I don't think he's going to be able to get rid of her that easy. I wouldn't be shocked if they break up and literally this year they can break up, and in 2028 she's gonna be right there outside of that jail waiting for him to come out, talking about something. I thought you said you loved me. I'm telling you, that's the vibes that she gives me. She will not let him go, period. That too. So y'all think he got away? I don't know. Do you think so? I mean, hey, you just never know. And hey, Lisa Love, welcome, welcome. Miss, everyone is scared of him. Hey, he has been in there a while. Oh Lord, Shayla. Okay, all right, y'all. All right. So we're that, y'all. Savannah and Jake, yeah, I don't know. But what I do know is it's bad when someone says they'd rather stay in jail for another 5 years when their whole life they've pretty much been in jail. That's when you know you need to continue on. You're a crazy nut, and you need to find an actual boyfriend outside of jail who will deal with your crazy nonsense, period. When he gets out, probably wants his freedom. He knows if he's out, she's going to only get work. Yeah, because she's like this now. She's like this now. I can't even imagine. Like, that stalker Bob's going to his mother's house. Like, and I don't know Iowa laws, but I'm going to assume Iowa is much more lenient when it comes to right to carry laws and stuff like that versus California, like places like California, New York. I'm assuming Iowa is probably one of those lenient states. I ain't popping up. First of all, I wouldn't do that even here, but I ain't popping up to nobody's house randomly. I don't care even if it's with production. Like, you have lost your freaking mind doing something like that. Because first of all, I'm that girl. I don't know about y'all, but I'm that girl. Don't come to my house unannounced. Like, don't come to my house and I'm not expecting you. Because I will be that chick who is still watching TV, hearing you at the door, ringing the doorbell, and ignore you. Yes, I'm that chick. I am that girl. Do not come to my house unannounced. It's an emergency. An emergency, that's different. But if you come to my house telling something, hey, I was just popping up to see how you doing, I'm ignoring you. If you calling me, and I will make sure that my phone is on silent if you try to call me. So you won't even know if I'm home. I am ignoring you. That is so rude to me. But that's just me. Y'all let me know. But anywho, I don't know if he's hiding anything from her. I mean, he seems to be keeping it real with her. True, he does. And she's not accepting it. That's what I'm saying. She's crazy. Somebody give her a role or masterpiece or something. Jake probably wants to be like a king, sow his royal oats. Exactly. And I mean, he's been in jail, I think, since 18, 19 years old. Why wouldn't he? Yeah, okay, Mui's not just me. I don't answer. Don't come to my house. Don't come to my house, and I'm not expecting you. So can you imagine someone coming to your house and you already don't like them and they come to your house? She better be lucky she didn't come out that damn house. So, shoot. But anyways, y'all, here we go. And you damn right I changed his name. Because if his mama named him Clay, I'm going to call him Clay. So if his mama named him LaCitrus, I'm going to call him LaCitrus. LaMelon. Okay? Asante my ass. Your name is LaCitrus. Where the hell is he from? He got to be truly from the backwoods of Georgia somewhere. LaCitrus? That's probably why he in jail now. He had to fight his whole entire life just because of his name. Just because of his name, he had to constantly prove how hard he was because he had to prove that his name, LaCitrus, did not mean that he couldn't fight or he couldn't do stuff. That's probably why he in jail now. Exactly. Everybody knows ready to get out of there. Oh, hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Thank you, Tashana. Hit the like button. We got 42 people in here. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Welcome. So we're going to get on this final one because they're truly the highlight of this season. Ranika and LaCitrus, child. So the first time we see Ranika in this episode, she's driving. And she apparently is on her way to pick up. Oh, hold on. I'm going to call him LaMelon, child. LaMelon. Oh, happy birthday. My baby turned 25 yesterday. You have a beautiful soul. Oh, happy birthday to your baby. Is your baby a girl or boy? Oh, is Shayla's your birthday too? Oh, yes, I got to give a shout out, and I'll do it on my community wall too. But shout out to all the Virgos out here. And happy birthday, Shayla. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, you guys. Happy birthday to all the Virgos. All right, so let's get into this shit. All right, so Ranika's driving, and she says she hasn't spoke to Leticia. So she tries to call Leticia's phone, and the phone is disconnected, okay? And so she's like, his phone ain't never been disconnected. So I'm thinking, again, because me just, I guess, being a positive Patty, optimistic, I'm thinking they found out about that phone. They took that phone, they turned it off, and he gonna have to have his ass in jail a little bit longer because they found out about that phone. That's why I hold the hell up. Whoo, y'all are cutting up. Just take a little bit of that Leticia in the morning. Take some Leticia before you sit up there and eat your meal. And baby, you gonna detox. You will detox for sure. Thanks to Leticia, I lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks. Baby. So she called. And so I'm thinking, okay, they took the phone and he's gonna be in there a little longer. So then she ends up calling the jail. And the jail's like, oh, he ain't here. He got out yesterday. And so at that point, I damn near almost spit out my drink. Because I said, oh, damn. He got out yesterday. Now, here's the thing. We clearly know they're going to be on the next season. And we're going to talk about, apparently, this tea that she claimed they was never together. Don't know if I believe her, but let's continue. So at that point, the episode continues on with other people. And then when we see her again, she's flipping out like, did a bitch come pick him up? What's going on? So she pulled over at a truck stop. And so she started calling everyone. She apparently called his relative, which I think was BS, wasn't no relative, probably production, just like the judge, saying, this is Asante's girlfriend. He told me that, you was a relative. And that person was like, no, you got the wrong number. You got the wrong number. So either it was production playing that BS game, or it was actually a wrong number, or it was Asante's relative that was like, I ain't about to sit up there and tell this heifer nothing. So then she calls, I believe, the other jail when I think she was still driving before she pulls off. And I think they also told her again, he's not here. He's not in here. So then she calls her sister, that ride or die sister, who was like, I'm mad, bitch. I'm mad. She calls the ride or die sister, and the sister was like, well, sis, sound like you got a user. Sound like you got a freaking user, okay? And so she was like, well, I've come this far. I done spent $4,000 to get out here. Mind you, the car that she was in had to be her car, because I'm about attention to detail. Did y'all see that damn car in the back was all banged up? All banged up, like someone clearly rammed her ass in that car. And I'm like, you spent $4,000 to get out there. You have given him thousands of dollars apparently per month. You didn't want to take that money to fix your car, or better yet, get you another car. She can't come to Detroit for acting. Oh, so yeah. So with that, Shaquilla was like, yeah, so what you gonna do? Because this don't sound like Big Diva. This don't sound like you. What you gonna do? She was like, I'm gonna get my man. Like, I done already came out here, X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna go get my man. Y'all got me. This is why sometimes I can't look at the comments, because while I'm trying to get my commentary, y'all be having me cracking up. She sounded so done making excuses. Exactly. She can come to Detroit for acting, child. She may need to stay in Louisville, Kentucky for that acting. Red flags over and over. Exactly. She looked like she can't faces. Who a better wig? Somebody even said, I don't know if that wig is really her. I don't know, because apparently, like on like most of her other stuff, like she has her hair normal. I don't know. Maybe it was just all for clout or something. I don't know. I feel like she don't rock those wigs all the time, but that's the good I'm getting. Hell yeah, for a person that said am getting money. Tim Tim got high afterwards. How come all the big dudes in jail have the softest names ever? Pookie, Boo Boo, Sugar Bear, Big Baby, Peanut, and Sweet Caesar, and La Citrus, La Melon. Because I think they had to try to prove how hard they was growing up with them type of names. I think they set them up for failure giving those damn names, and that's the reason why. You cannot tell me you didn't get picked on being named La Citrus. You had to. You had to get picked on. And because of that, that's why he probably lived a life of crime. Talking about he may be walking off on the side of the road. Exactly. Since yesterday, no, someone came to pick him up. You could tell he was not into her. Exactly. But they're going to be on the next season. So here's the thing. After that, the episode goes off because pretty much at this point, Ranika and La Citrus are like the highlight of this season. She apparently said that her and La Citrus were never together. So in other words, she's pretty much putting it out there even before. And I don't know if that's technically breaking contract. I don't know, because one, she is on another season. So apparently she said they weren't ever together. Do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe that they were never together? Now, here's my thing. I've already said that I feel like production has been making up a lot of this stuff. But I don't know if production will go as far as to literally bring random people together and people in jail and people out of jail to create this whole season. I don't know. Now, again, with the way this industry is going and even unscripted, I probably wouldn't put it past them. But do y'all believe that they were never together? Was this planned, or was she played and she don't want to admit that she was played and she's trying to cover up right now? Because if he truly played her left and right, she probably don't want to admit that. And she'd be like, oh, we was never together in the first place. It's easy to say that to make it seem like, oh, this is all an act. So what do y'all think? What do y'all think? Because I'm like, if she said that, I don't know how much I believe her. Now, we all know that production will embellish things and create scenes, but I don't know if they would truly just bring random ass people together and like literally put in a prison post saying anybody in prison want to pretend like they got a girlfriend or boyfriend, and anybody outside want to pretend like they got a prison bag. I don't know if they would do all of that. Now, granted, she could have known him and created this from the get-go, but something doesn't ring true to that. Y'all let me know. Let me look at these comments. Oh Lord, y'all been saying that from the beginning though. Y'all have been saying that. Y'all have been saying that. I don't know, but only know him months in love. What is she in love with? Is he a hard worker to care? Exactly. She's in love with that voice. Yes, I know what you're saying. Yes, to Antoinette. They shows are getting worse and worse. Yeah, but I can see them embellishing scenes and creating scenes, but to just take two random people, I don't know if they would do that. But hell, who knows? I think he played her and she let herself get played. Yeah, and now she's trying to say it was never cover up. That's the vibe I'm getting. I'm just like, I don't know if I believe you, Ranika. I don't know. Y'all help me out. I could have swore she said she was pregnant. What? Is she trying to say it was somebody else's? I don't know. She's in line so much, try not to look as stupid as her sister told her she was ready to fight everyone in the club. Yeah, I think that scene was fake too, because I'm sorry, her sister Shakola looked like she got them hands. If Shakola felt that disrespected by her sister, I feel like Shakola would have ragtagged her ass, like straight up. I think that scene was a fake scene too. Yeah, she's embarrassed and don't want to admit it. Which I mean, we haven't we heard that before, where someone will completely lie and make it seem like it wasn't what it was because they don't want to look that stupid. Yeah, I don't know, but if she trying to say she is, that means I'm assuming she trying to say it ain't Lecitrus. It was both he planned this and they then played her. Well, he planned it, but she making it seem like they was never together, like she was also into the plan. Lying, yeah. So La citrus, la melon, la strawberry, la grape, la pineapple. He had to fight all his life. All my life, I had to fight. Yes, he really did with a name like that. To uproot her children, she fell for the okie doke. Exactly. But apparently, she's still in Atlanta. Like I said from the beginning, I felt like she always wanted to probably get to Atlanta and she used him as an excuse. But my whole thing is you could be on your independent woman shit and just collect your coins and move to Atlanta with your kids. A man don't have to be involved unless production help her pay for that move. But let her tell it on the show, she paid for all of that. So yeah, she was just trying to get a check and got played. Man, his manual see, everybody keeps saying that, or he gave it to a friend. So, you know what? And if that's the case, then I need to know, because she's gonna be on another episode to reveal all of that. Oh, I thought there were stipulations behind that. I thought there were stipulations behind that. I don't know. So I'm just like, I think Derek and Monique were the start of the downfall of these shows. I don't know, because I want to say that was probably one of their best seasons, because that was most of that was some real authentic drama. I think the problem is there was so much field drama on the show and off the show that I don't know if they will be able to have anything to compare to that again. Honestly, I really don't know. I think that's the thing. So, and the move with those vending machines, yeah, child. Now, apparently, you can sell anything in a vending machine at this point, honey. I have never heard of an eyelash vending machine, but again, I don't know. I'm not from Louisville, Kentucky, so maybe they can't get them in random beauty supplies, or they don't buy stuff online. Maybe they do it in vending machines. So yeah. I'm really not trying to fight you today, for real. Joseph is going in, I'm telling you. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I believe her. I think that she went into the situation thinking this was possibly a relationship, ended up getting played, and now she's trying to say it's all fake. But my thing is, if it's all fake at this point, why do I even care to watch you in the next season? Why do I care to watch you in the next season if it's all fake? You've confirmed that it's fake at this point. So if that's the case, why do I even care? You're making it seem like this is all an act. Again, if I want to see acting, I will go to a scripted show. I didn't come to a Love During Lockup to watch bad acting. I didn't. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what are the actual rules to these contracts? Because I think that was a little too much. I think they will do anything to top that drama and those ratings. Yeah, well, they're failing badly this season, Kimmy, because a lot of it does seem a little bit too convenient to where it definitely feels fake in a lot of areas. But now you have a straight person on the show saying it's all a lie. It was a lie. Lies, the lies, the lies. Yes, that's what she pretty much is saying. She's implying that. So if that's the case, Why do we continue to watch you? I'm here for the party, Joseph. The one thing I learned in his last name is, but on the show they said, or something like that. Oh, I don't even know his last name. I don't even care. Look, I'm sure. Is there possibly someone else in this world named Leticia? Hey, you never know, but child, it was interesting until it was too much. I want a Kentucky say you can't get nothing. You can watch a Tyler Perry show for baby. Help, Kimmy. We was just talking about that in my live, yesterday or the day before, whenever I did that live, honey. Ranika got played. Just take it on the chin. She's not the first and won't be the last to get scammed. Exactly. I mean, when you on these shows, you automatically just accept the fact that for the most part, most of the people, they're getting paid to pretty much expose themselves for being a fool. That's really what it is. I mean, and granted, you have some that actually stand the test of time and they're still going strong in their relationship, but most of these relationships do fail. So, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. I'm not really watching that much anymore, but I do love the reviews. Yeah, I mean, child, sometimes it'd be hard to watch because I'm like, I'm not a damn fool. Like, this is not realistic. Yeah, played. I think, my opinion, she got played. And now because of how she looks, especially when it comes to her girls and everything else, it is just much easier for her to say, oh, this was all a setup. This was all a lie. We was never together in the first place. And I'm like, I haven't heard, has anybody from any Love After or Love During admitted that they was never together in the first place? I don't think they have. I haven't remembered anyone who did that. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, well, apparently she's saying it was fake from the first place. Like, she's saying it was fake from the beginning. So if that's the case, she's saying that she has moved on. But again, you're on the next season. You're on the next season in September. Love After Lockup. We will see them. So at this point, it's like, do we even review anything you have to say if you're claiming that it's all fake in the first place? Which then it's like, how fake are the other ones? How fake are the other couples? Because now at this point, we got to question everything. We already was feeling it. But at the same time, you allegedly saying that it wasn't real from the first place. It makes us look at the credibility of this show altogether at this point. It makes me question everything at this point, child. Keeping drama for a check is bull, especially that type of check. From my understanding, those checks aren't that nice. You may start seeing more checks as the more seasons you're on, but that first actual check, it ain't really a check. You know what I mean? Like, not worth all of this. Hey, Karan. Yeah, that hair. Yeah, I don't feel like that hair is legit. I don't know. I don't feel like she may wear that hair for attention and tension alone, but something tells me she don't rock that hair on a day-to-day basis. That's my vibes. And now at this point, since she's saying that relationship was a lie, I'm like, maybe your whole aura is a lie. Maybe. Hell, are you even a rapper at this point? Hell, I don't know. I'm sorry, I went to Kentucky University and there is nothing in Kentucky for Black folks. Oh, you went to Kentucky State? Child. Wait, is Kentucky State a HBCU? Maybe not then, if you're saying there's nothing there for Black folks. Yeah, I don't believe it. Plus those behind bars don't get paid till their shows out. Exactly. They don't get paid, but at the same time, what she got paid, I'm sure maybe she felt it was worth it what she got paid, and maybe production helped her pay to get to Atlanta. Maybe it helped her pay to get to Atlanta. Okay, so it is an HBCU. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Kentucky is never like I know people from Kentucky, but they don't ever talk about anything positive when it comes to Kentucky. So don't get me wrong. I definitely could see the reason why she wanted to move from Louisville, Kentucky to Atlanta, Georgia. Hell, anybody could see that. I could see why she wanted to do it. It was just the reason behind it and what you said on this show, the reason why you did it. That's the issue, especially when you had your daughters on the show saying they didn't want to be around them. That's the problem. So no, I could see why you wanted to move to Atlanta, especially if she is a rapper. That is at this point where you go when you're interested in music and in acting too. If you're an actor, a black actor or actress, you know Atlanta is a nice place besides LA. But other than that, yeah, she should wear that hair on St. Patrick's Day or maybe Halloween. Hillbilly State. If y'all could see the look on my husband's face when he saw her here, he asked where they do that. She said she moved to ATL before the show and all the filming was in 14 days. See, okay, look, all right, so it is what it is at this point. She done revealed a lot of stuff. What's the point? At this point, what is the point? I mean, to me, she's pretty much saying that all of it is fake. So what's the point? We don't need any more rappers. You got that right. In my opinion, the music industry is no more. If music is your passion, fine, but you independent is the way to go because we no longer have that music industry that we had 20 years ago. Like, ugh. You think they filmed both seasons in that 14 days? Possibly. But since I thought there were type of NDA clauses or confidentiality clauses in those contracts that you can't reveal certain things when it comes to the show. I didn't know, but she's almost 40. Really? Well, one thing about it, you know what I'm saying? Like that melanin, I would have never thought she was almost 40 years old. As far as she does look young. She act young too, but she does look young. But again, that melanin, we could definitely be in our 40s, 50s, and 60s and look super young. She's like 35. Okay. Yeah, but I'm kind of annoyed. Like, are y'all annoyed now that this has been revealed? Like at this point, like, how do y'all feel about her revealing this? Like, do you even want to see the rest of the season or even next season that she's on? Like, would you even want to see that? Let me see. I also read somewhere that he was arrested in June, allegedly. Leticia may want to stay in jail with a name like that. He may want to just change his name. I'm sorry. Not me. She looked near 40. Oh, so Kimmy, you feel like she do look older? I don't know. She look young to me. I'm 46. I think I want to be a rapper since I'm 4'11. I'm going to be real short. What? I don't believe half the stuff I see on these shows. Yeah, I mean, granted, yes, unscripted. We're no longer in those days of like the real world back in the early 90s and early 2000s when that was a little bit more on the realistic side. But to me, back then, people knew how to cast people. They knew how different personalities, and you put someone in the same house, it's going to cause some drama. But at the same time, you can't believe, I guess, a lot of the stuff, but I just haven't really heard in a very long time, and especially on this franchise, someone saying all of it is fake. I haven't heard it, which to me makes me wonder if it's something that she technically should have said. That's what I'm saying, because I'm sure we've seen some fake couples before, but they just haven't been honest about it. I think part of the contract should be they refrain from social media until the show airs. Yeah. They said Ranika's 34. I can easily watch the show for entertainment, ignore the cast real-time updates to dispute the edits. Yeah, I mean, you definitely got a point there, JR. You definitely got a point. Some people, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so it's pure entertainment, whether it's fake or not. You guys are entertained by it. That's definitely, I just, for me, for unscripted, I want a sense of reality. At least they actually were in some type of relationship. The very least. You know what I mean? But to say that it just pretty much they was never together, I'm like, so, huh? You know, bye, Joseph. Thank you. Make sure you hit the like button if you didn't hit it when you was coming in. But yeah, so that's the thing. So Ranika, Leticia, yeah. I mean, of course, I'm gonna continue to watch because I'm reviewing the show. It hasn't bored me to the point like the Real Housewives of Atlanta, where I just was like, I can't do this shit anymore, and I was like, I refuse to watch it. Saying they shot a scene 3 different ways. And Leticia kept saying the editing doesn't give an accurate portrayal. Well, yeah, editing doesn't, but okay, so you guys are saying that she said straight up her and Leticia's was never together. That's different. That's different. That's like we are acting completely from the beginning of this. That's different. You know what I mean? Versus how the editing is portrayed. Editing definitely, like I said, can be a beast. They can make parts where you like that didn't happen like that and different things like that. I know that. But to say completely that they weren't even together, I don't know. I don't know. Called by Joseph. Thank you for. Oh yeah, Joseph was definitely hilarious. Very true. I think she's lying because she's embarrassed. Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know. That was like, is this planned or was you just played and you just don't want to admit it? Now that part I didn't hear. I must have zoned out. See, yeah, I don't know how what, but even from the last review, someone said that she said that they weren't together. They were never together, which I'm just like, so this thing from the beginning, like straight from the beginning, was a lie. I stopped watching for real. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like at a certain point, like no one has time for that. And I was over it. Every time an ex or a working Love at the Lockup employee gets mad, they call fake. Ones who aren't mad say most is not real, not script. Okay. Most okay. So if that's the case, then maybe that's what it is. But you know, like I said, she's on the next season. So it's like this wasn't like her last season. She's on the next season. But what do they expect going on these shows? You are going to be embarrassed at some point. You should know what you're going into exactly, especially with the editing. But with that, y'all, that was the review on the Love During Lockup, honey. Do you guys want me to continue to do these lives versus doing the pre-recorded videos? Y'all let me know. You know, I would definitely have to, because of course I'm on Pacific Standard Time on the West Coast. But you guys let me know. Ooh, Shayla, send me some crabs, girl. Love me some seafood. Enjoy yourself. But yeah, y'all let me know. It looks like most of you guys do prefer the live so we can interact. And then, you know, definitely if you guys want to do these more, we can do them and even have some panels sometimes if you guys want. Live. Okay, so Mui says live. But yeah, I appreciate you guys spending your weekend with me to talk about this crazy ass show. But we'll have to see how this episode or this season continues. I definitely feel like we're going to see the mothers soon, since they keep talking about these mothers that we have not seen yet. And okay, all right, fellow Cali girl. Hey, Kimmy. Thank you, Kimmy. Two sides to a story. Yeah, exactly. So we'll have to see. But a lot of you guys are staying live. So hey, I guess we'll do the lives and we'll see how it goes from this point on. But with that being said, you guys definitely check out my pre-recorded videos on the other shows that I review and catch me on the live next week. And I will see you guys all soon. Have a wonderful, blessed, and safe weekend. Okay. 2 up, Indigos. Okay, so everybody's saying live. So far, I'm seeing live. So all right, we'll do the lives. I give my life and I'm here for it. Yes, do the lives around this time, and I am here every time. Okay, stay safe. All right, I'll do the lives then. All right, love y'all. Stay safe, and I will see y'all on the next video. Toodles.